So yeah guys, I'm gonna be doing a story today. So I'm gonna start off with a story that I had when I was about 6th grade or 5th grade. One of the two, I don't remember. But yeah. So basically I was in 6th grade or 5th. I had this girl that was in my classroom and she lived in my neighborhood too. So I lived in the kind of cul-de-sac area and she lived in the other side where there was streets that turned. So she was on the house like far back, and I was on the house a little bit front. So yeah, that's where she lived and I lived. So I went to school. I go to school now at I'm just gonna say in Texas, Houston. It's in Spring Cypress, but yeah. But basically, so the school that I went to when I was in 6th grade and 5th grade was actually, it was basically, I think Silverton. It's called Silverton. So yeah. She would be in all my classes, basically. So I would work with my friends, and she would be looking over at me, and I'm like really weirded out and stuff by it. But yeah, she was kind of our friend. I kind of knew her, but I didn't know her. It's just basically back and forth. I don't know her, but basically, she was basically my friend's friend. So my friend's friend, which is my friend, told me about her because I wanted to know what it was about her and why she was looking at me. So I asked him, and he said she probably just likes you or something like that, because I wasn't really that I didn't really know that much about like girls and all that stuff. So my friend told me about her, and so basically she would go all through my classes. And in math class, I asked her for a calculator. She says, yeah, sure. Make sure to bring it back. But she did like a weird romantic voice, kind of like a weird voice. But yeah. So basically, I walked over to my table to start doing my work. And basically, yeah, that's what happened. And then after the bell rang, I went to my next class. She was there and stuff. But yeah. The weirdest thing is, I was working here with her. And I sat right next to her. And I got that stench of smell. And it was nasty as hell. I was like, what's that smell? And then I smelled on her. I did a little sniff on her. And her kitty stank. I was like, damn, what the fuck? My nose was like on fire. Cause like, dang, that smell. But yeah, basically, I moved a little bit, like 3 feet away from her. So yeah, I was like, ugh, disgusting, man. Dang, wash your body, Jesus Christ. Dang, you smell like fucking fish, you know? Seriously. But yeah, as soon as I got out of that class, because I was holding my breath the whole entire class, I was like, not trying to smell it, but yeah, not trying to smell it because it smelled weird. So yeah, after that class, I was done with that class. I walked out. I ran to my next class because she was gonna follow me. She always follows me around when I'm like going to my classes and stuff. So basically, yeah, I ran to my classroom, and then I got into my classroom and started doing my work. So that was basically social studies that I went to for my 4th period. No, that was 3rd period. Yeah, it was 3rd period. So yeah, after that class, after all my classes, I was doing all my classes. I walked out to go to the where the buses are, and I walked onto my bus. So my bus was like $2.99. So everyone went on the bus and stuff. I sit in the far back of the bus. So I was in the far back, and she seated exactly the same seat as me. And she goes to the same classes as me. So basically, I was in the back, and she was in the back too. And then when She came to the back. She sat down and she gave me this glare, this weird glare, like a weird kind of a weirdo glare. She looked at me and I was like weirded out by it. I was like, what? I was just had that grin face. I was like, what? And she's like, you're kind of cute for a little boy. I was like, what the fuck? In my head, this is what I was saying. What the fuck? And like, basically, yeah. So I went back to sit up at the front, but the teacher said at the front, you can't sit up here. Because I didn't want to sit near her because she was weird. So I went back to my seat. I had to go back to my seat. And she put her fucking hand on my fucking thigh. I was like, get your hand off my thigh, bitch. And she slapped the hell out of me, and she was sitting there. She was facing the other way because she was mad and pissed. I was like, seriously? Really? What are you trying to do? I don't know you like that. I don't love you. Like, seriously. Like, chill out. I'm not even in a relationship with you. Why would you put your thumb on me if I'm not even dating you or anything? I didn't even give you permission to put your hand on my thigh. You shouldn't be touching me. So, like, after that whole entire time, she turned around, started grabbing on me and shit, like grabbing my root parts and shit. Sorry, man. Then she tried to kiss me, and then she actually kissed me in my lips. She forced me, because she pulled my hair. I called her the fucking triple neck girl, because she had a triple neck. I was like, stand back, triple neck girl. Like, get off of me, triple neck girl. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, jeez, chill out. So after that, I went. As soon as the kids got off their bus stop, my stop was next. So I was just sitting there, moving like a little bit away from her, as far as possible I can get away from her, cause she was right. She was sat on the left side. I sat on the right side. So yeah, I moved over to a little bit to the window, all the way to the window. Like, I squished myself against the window. And I just basically waited until my stop. And then I, like, flipped over the chair and then basically ran down the alleyway, you know, in the bus, the alleyway. I don't know what's that called. Just like that. It's just that long path right there. I ran down there. And then I jumped off the bus, and then, like, I ran home, because I didn't want her to, like, to follow me, because she got off that stop, too, so I ran home, because I didn't want her to, like, grab me or anything, or punch me down and shit. No, I'll beat her up if I want to, but I don't want to hit a girl. I don't hit girls, so no, I'm not gonna hit her. So I ran home, got into my house, unlocked my house. She walked past my house. I looked at her, and she looked at me. She gave me this weird, scary grin. She's like, eh, 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 eh. But she was basically saying that, eh, 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 eh. Kind of like that grin, but like laughing, evil laugh, and just craziness. So yeah, I ran right into my house, went back to my room, and then, like, I sat down, played on my phone and stuff, and then, like, she came to my house and knocked on my door and stuff. I was like, who's knocking at the door? And then, like, I answered the door, and she's like, hey, lover boy. I was like, whoa, chill. I slammed that door closed. I'm like, hell no. I was like, she was weird as fuck, man. She must have been high. She must have been high. Because there's no way. There's no way she couldn't be high. She's crazy, man. She's crazy. So basically, I just slammed the door, locked the door, then went back to my room, and then played back on my phone, and then when it came to nighttime, I went to sleep. So yeah, that's basically my story of the weird girl. The weird girl. The weirdest girl in my school. Basically, she's the weirdest girl in my school. She likes grabbing everybody's butts. And she likes grabbing on people and trying to kiss them. She's weird as hell. So I like, whoa, chill. My friends told me about her. After the next day, he found out that she was touching everybody else. I was like, whoa, she must be a fucking rapist or something. Like, yeah. Alright guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Hopefully this story did tell you something about what happened to me in 5th grade and 6th grade. 5th grade or 6th grade. So yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. So like and subscribe, hit that bell. And comment down below some video ideas. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.